Hello. What's up, everyone? It's me, Alexis Olsen. I'm coming to you live from Missoula, Montana with no filter, just my ring light. I don't know what's going on with my iPhone today, but I'm having so many issues. It took me so long just to even be able to hit the live button on here, but I just wanted to come on here and share with you some really powerful distinctions, and I want to share with you just some basic level distinctions and maybe some even higher level distinctions that might not even be on your mind when it comes to the different things that you can achieve and just like your thoughts around like what's possible for you, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're not, and maybe you're just grinding away and killing it at your day job. This can be applied to anyone. So excited to chat with you. And if you're on here live, please comment below #live. I'm still not able to go live on the Facebook because I'm in, I don't know, some kind of Facebook jail, some kind of trouble, but I can't go live on Facebook for 40 more days or so. So I'm doing more Instagram lives, and then I'll be uploading this to YouTube as well. So if you want to catch the replay on there, please go subscribe. It's youtube.com/Alexis Olsen Fitness, same as my handle here on Instagram. So anyway, just a couple of things. I had several mastermind mentorship calls, and this is something that I do weekly and something that I get access to, not just for being a part of the business that I'm a part of, but because of the fact that I show up, and I put effort out there, and I've earned these things, and which is really amazing, and I'm so grateful for, but give myself credit for as well at the same time. And so on these mastermind calls, one of the common things that was coming up today that I wanted to share with you, hi Daniel, hey Todd, what's up, hey Evan, is we were just talking about the power of words and really the power of your thoughts, even if they're not coming out of your mouth. But one thing that I learned a long time ago is that if you're unsure of what your beliefs are, because hopefully by now, if you're in the personal development realm or have been working on yourself, you know that your beliefs are just thoughts that you think over and over and over again, and your beliefs are what shape your whole reality. Whether you have a lot of money or no money, or whether you when you get money, you spend it all instantly, or your beliefs shape our relationships. Our beliefs shape where we live, the people that we surround ourselves with, the opportunities that seem to just coincidentally happen. They aren't coincidence. They happen for a reason, and it's because of our beliefs. And so if you're unsure of what your beliefs are exactly and whether they may or may not be serving you, a good way to check what your beliefs are is it's a belief, and it's a really strong belief, for better or worse, when it comes out your mouth. So what you're saying is a reflection of your subconscious and your inner beliefs. And so I was telling on myself, which I've made a video on that before. It's one of my most powerful gifts that I give to myself, is telling on myself to whether it's my sponsor in recovery or whether it's my mentor in business and success, telling on myself and what's been going on in my head. And one of the things we were talking about is just some of the things that I've been saying in conversation to other people. And, and for an example would be, if you're always, and this seems so basic, right? But it might be a gut check that you need. And so the example is saying that you're fat all the time, you're gonna stay fat. Calling yourself fat all the time, calling yourself broke. People, I don't know what it is, but people use the B word a lot. I don't even remember the last time I called myself broke. Even back when I was broke, I never said it. And I do remember, actually, it was 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago, and I started letting my foot off the gas of what I know to be true and what I've really built my life around, the life that I have today. I was dating someone, and I started letting my foot off of the gas on this principle that I had obviously not locked in fully, and that was that I wasn't going to use the B word. I wasn't going to call myself broke. And I started getting loose with that, and for a couple of reasons. I was young, and the partner that I was with was often using that in terms of describing his situation. And so I started doing that, and I started saying things like, oh, I don't have a lot of money, or I'm broke, or I don't have any money. And I caught myself eventually because of the investments I've made in different, money mentality courses and different just like thought leaders and people that are successful that had what I wanted. I flipped that around. I pivoted. I cut that out of my vocabulary. And eventually, obviously not overnight, but like eventually I was never broke. I was never overdrafting again. And I just stopped describing myself as that way. And then I did the same thing with my body. And so what we're able to do is so much more. And I teach this with my one-on-one clients when it comes to weight loss. I think it's so rad that it can be used for weight loss, is that you not only removing your vocabulary, not only does that open up new space for things to literally radically change in any aspect of your life, not only is that very powerful, but you also get to design how every single step feels of whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want, or whatever situation you're trying to change. So for example, I'll use the example in business, right? So every thought, whether it's words that are coming out of our mouth or words that we're like cycling through that like maybe no one else knows about because we don't say them out loud. Every thought is either one of two things. It's either contracting or expanding. You're either contracting your energy, you're either contracting your potential, you're either contracting and playing smaller and shrinking, or you're expanding and you're taking up space and you're getting bigger and you're growing and you're letting the universe know like, oh, I'm actually available for this. Like, go ahead and give it to me. And so I just wanted to share that with you. And I want to challenge you to see like what areas this next week when you're talking in conversation, even if it's on text messages, check yourself. Like, what are you saying out loud about yourself and even to other people? Or about other people, because if the way we're viewing other people is contracting, we're just mirrors, right? That energy just is projected back onto us because the law of oneness, right? Everything is connected. And that's a whole nother video about the different laws of the universe. But I would definitely say that, in nature, everything's expanding. And so when we try to, or when we subconsciously are contracting ourselves and calling ourselves broke or calling ourselves fat, we're actually going against the flow. Like, we're going against the way we're meant to be. And I say this because we're 70% water. We're animals. We are, we are nature, and we're a part of this planet. And we're very much connected with it, but our ego and maybe our humanness can sometimes cut us off from that. So nature is never contracting. Like, nature is always expanding and growing. And sometimes there is that, of course, there's like seasons and stuff, and there's like death and birth and all of that. So I do think in terms of times we're contracting, I think it's great because contrast, if we weren't ever contracting, we would never know what it would be like to expand and to shift and to grow. And so anyway, this week, I just want to challenge you to question your thoughts. Look at what you're saying out loud about yourself or about other people and ask yourself, is this a contracting thought or is this a expansive thought? And so in terms of designing how things get to feel for you, when it comes to making money, you can just money, okay, I'll use an example. I was going to use health, but when it comes to making money, for example, you can have the belief that business could be really hard if you're an entrepreneur. You can have the belief that you have to hustle and grind and work 18 hours a day to see the level of success you want. If you believe that, you probably won't see much results. Or you can have the belief that you can just get on a live video and talk and riff about what's on your heart and that people will automatically want to work with you. And watch, and that stuff will happen. And so, anyway, I'm really excited. To that note, here's my plug of me being live and giving you an opportunity to expand. And I want to share with you first that I am so excited. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this yet, but I got invited to a retreat, and I'm going out to Arkansas at our team's lake house, and we're going to be doing just team building stuff and team trainings and working and being around my people. I've been craving this. I mean, I'm around it a lot. You see me travel a lot and go to different events and everything, but I just want more of it in my life. And so this popped up. I was invited to Arkansas to go on this retreat. And hi, Shane. So I'm super, super excited to go and share this journey with you and kind of like get you behind the scenes and like show you a little bit about what we do and just put out some lake house content because that's going to be exciting. I've been wanting to get out of Montana, even though I feel like I just got back not that long ago from Kentucky, but I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited to go to Arkansas. And so to that end, just to invite you, if you're someone who, like, our team is not just a regular team. And I do community-based marketing, and y'all do it all the time, right? You share about new restaurants in town. You share about, like, I mean, women do this a lot, like where they got their leggings, and like I'm always plugging different brands. Like I probably should get paid by Adidas because I'm always talking about the NMD shoes that are perfect for weightlifting. I don't know how many people have probably bought those shoes because I've told them to. But anyway, that's one of the business models, or the main business models that I'm in, is community-based marketing. And we're not just like any other team. We have so many special people. Like there's this NLP practitioner. If you don't know what NLP is, like Google it, because it's basically neuro-linguistic programming is very similar to actually what this live was about. And every single personal development book or self-help book that you'll ever read or seminar that you'll ever go to really is based on the science of neuro-linguistic programming, which is reprogramming your brain to have thoughts that serve you and to get into a state that's going to serve you and be in that higher vibration. And there's a science to it, and that's the science of it, is NLP. And so we have an NLP practitioner who's going to be on the retreat and be doing breakthroughs with us. So it's really magical and really amazing, and I'm all things for growth from the inside out. And, you know, health and fitness has definitely been, or is, the foundation of that, I believe. And so I just love that my two favorite things are like coming together and that I get to be a part of this business. And so we also had a new launch today, we had a new drop today. So if you aren't already drinking, if you aren't already optimizing your body, and like, you know, there's like the physical part of taking care of your body, and then there's the other stuff like the psychology. But if you aren't already drinking exogenous ketones, I really recommend them. I've been drinking them for 4 years. They go past the brain-blood barrier, which most products don't. And our bodies are actually meant to be fueled off of ketones, not all the time, but more often than not, and definitely more often than most of America, not even America, like most of the world now, because obesity isn't just an American problem. And it's not just about obesity, right? It's, you know, sugar for the brain and for the body is just not healthy, and we know that. But because of our lifestyles and convenience of food, we aren't running off of ketones hardly ever. And so exogenous ketones are amazing. We have the only patent that is an exact replicant of the one that your liver secretes if you were fasting or in a natural state of ketosis, like not eating carbs. And so we have the only patent that's the exact bioidentical match for that, which just means that you can absorb it and use it, and your brain loves it. I drink it every single day. My digestion is like on point, and we had a new flavor drop today, so I don't have it yet, but I just ordered it, and it's carrot cake. So it's a carrot cake flavored. It's protein powder mixed with exogenous ketones, and it's super yummy. And if you're someone like me, I mean, I'm a full-time business student, I'm an entrepreneur, I need stuff that's quick, that's going to keep me sharp and focused and not falling asleep, especially during lectures or when I need to be like getting stuff done. Like I can't really take naps at this point in my schedule. And so I drink this on those really busy days, which is almost every day with this new semester and my course load. So I drink those too, like when I'm running out the door and stuff. So this is one of them that we had. This is an old one. This is blueberry muffin. And so I just mix this with equal parts almond milk, equal parts water, and carrot cake just dropped. So comment below carrot cake. I have 5 and 20 packs available if you want to try this, if you want to elevate your human experience, literally. I think the people in NASA use this. I know they did a lot of the like testing for this technology, and so it really is like optimal human performance, and you should try it. I mean, I'm all about the best. Like, we only live once, and so I want the best. I want to experience the best. I want to experience the fullness of life, and I don't want to contract. I want to keep growing and expanding. So comment below 5 or 20 if you'd like to try the carrot cake, or if you just want to try a variety of flavors. Comment below ketones, and I will shoot you a DM. If you're interested in the retreat, I mean, that's coming up really quick, but if you're interested in being around people like that I described, that are in our business and on our team, and you want to be around high-level people and high-level achievers, comment below business. I would love to chat with you about what we do. It's amazing. It's changed my life. I work from home full-time. I need to share about this more, because like, anybody can do this, and I've always been a really ambitious person, and I've always really hated having a boss. So I always like excelled well at my job, but I hated having to ask for time off. And when they laid us off during the pandemic last year, I went full time with my business, and I really help people. Like, I really help change people's lives. And I know that there's more people on here that are watching this that have a desire to do that and have something that's their own, like outside of their job or outside of their kids or whatever. And so I've been able to help a lot of other people do the same thing and build like actual security. And I think I heard once that like community-based marketing is recession proof, which is true. If you want more money, just talk to more people. Like, there's billions of people on the internet. It's a really great gig, and I have fun with it, and it requires you to grow. So I'm always up for that challenge. So anyway, if you're interested in that, just comment below business. I would love to chat with you. It's not a get rich quick thing, but it does work. And if you're willing to be consistent and put out content and grow and work on yourself and impact other people's lives, then this would 100% be a match for you. So let me know, and yeah, I'll get back to you. So I have a call with a new gal here in a little bit that I'm helping launch, and I'm really excited about. And yeah, I just know she's going to change a lot of lives. So just remember that this is still a very small industry. I think I know the world needs this more than ever right now. And just remember that whatever you've been through and your story and your experiences, people are literally Googling how to figure that out. And I can only touch so many people. Like, I can only impact so many people. There's only so many people there's only so many people that my story is going to resonate with, and more people need to hear your story and hear your truth and hear what you have to say and your strengths. And I would just love to help like uplift you and show you how to use this platform for that, and for goodness and positivity and realness, like keeping it authentic, right? We've got ups and downs, but hopefully like as you grow, you know what I'm trying to say. Those peaks and valleys just get different. And that has always been my goal over the last 9 years of being an entrepreneur and being a person in recovery, is to just have new problems, right? Because that means that things are changing. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday. Please, can you share this video? Share this video if you can. I'm not an expert on IG Live. I'm just on here because I'm banned from Facebook right now. But yeah, tag a friend. And again, if you want the carrot cake protein with the ketones, it's freaking bomb. And like, your brain just turns on. If your digestion sucks, like, stop living like that. If your digestion is off, that's a huge sign that your metabolism is not working for you. So let's fix that. I have the solution. Let's go, 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 go. All right. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.